I'd like to call the March 21st, 2023, 5 p.m. public hearing for the Tax Incentive Review Council meeting to order. Welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here as always. Greg Jarvis, I'm the Finance Director, Hamilton County Auditor. And I think by statute chair this august body. So I'll ask my colleagues from the schools to introduce themselves.
Hi, thanks for having us. I'm Beth Weber. I'm the treasurer of the Sycamore Community Schools.
I'm Jeff Lewis. I'm the treasurer of the Deer Park School District.
Welcome. Glad to have you.
Very good. I'll turn it over to Tracy here in a minute, but I will add, as you know, Hamilton County has a new auditor. Bridget Kelly's in her second week. And I was briefing her about coming out here, and she's going to join me for some of the meetings as we go through the year. But I did, in briefing her, I told her that in my opinion, Sycamore Township has used TIFs in particular, as well as any local government in Hamilton County going back to the 1980s. So it's always a pleasure to review the status of the projects here. That's not always the case around the county. It's always good. And Tracy and I have talked. I think there are currently we have 2 delinquencies, but we're not too concerned about them at this point. But if they remain delinquencies, we'll be glad to step in and help get the payment made, as we always do.
We appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for the kind words. Looks like we have one more school board member. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Mick Davis, treasurer, Indian Hill.
Thanks, Mick.
Thanks, Mick.
Thank you.
Go Braves.
Did I hear you say Aves? I'm
Said
sorry.
go-
I thought
no,
you
I
said
said go
Aves.
Braves,
No, I
go
think I heard it. I think I
Braves.
heard Aves. Okay, go
Go
ahead.
A's too.
Tracy, anything you?
Well, we sent out the sheets for everybody to look at the values. The values are doing real well. We really have no problems. We do just have, as Greg mentioned, we have 2 properties that have not paid their taxes, but that has not been a problem with them. So we don't foresee a problem there. Just something that hasn't been done yet. Also, I know there was, I know Beth had commented and asked if she was going to get a sheet. Now, we have not received money from the county yet this year. It's early in the year, so we have not received payments from them to pass on to the schools yet. Besides that, I really don't have anything. Everything seems to be in order. I know Tammy Dis believes from the auditor's office that everything has been reviewed and is in order, as well as Mr. Jarvis. So I think we're in good shape.
Any comments from districts?
I think that's the same comment I make every year, and that's just that their staff does a nice job of providing us the information and very timely payments, everything.
I would concur.
Same. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I will pass that along.
Okay, I think we need to have a vote to accept the report.
I do have a question
Sure.
first, and I think your answer last year is what you're going to say again this year, but there are some certain things we're supposed to do under the statute at this, not all of which are even feasible. One of them, I think, is to report about the number of new employees or employees retained at the site of various improvements here. Is there any way to even discern that from records that are available?
We will certainly attempt to do that. I'll make the attempt, and I'll let Tracy know what we come up with.
Okay, thanks.
But yeah, we'll be glad to try to do that.
So we have a motion to accept the
Yeah, I would
report.
say that would be a difficult task.
It will be.
You know, with these tips being a little older, I mean, I don't even know how you would determine
Right.
Yeah,
what jobs were retained over that period of time.
And I think that was a consensus last year too, but
yeah.
just
But
thought I'd mention it.
we'll we'll do our best.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'll make a motion to accept the report.
I'll second that.
Any further discussion? Mr. Dieters, would you like to call the roll?
Is the committee for the entire?
Well, I don't know. I mean, do we need, Tracy, do you want to call the roll?
I'll call
You want to
it.
call the roll?
Mr. Weedman,
Aye.
Ms. Schwagman,
Aye.
Mr. James.
Aye.
Mr. Lewis. Ms. Weber. Mr. Davis,
Aye.
Mr. Jarvis.
Aye.
Did Ms. Weber vote? I didn't hear you. Aye, okay. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
All in favor?
Very good.
Motion passes.
Thanks. And we'll try to get that data for you.
If it's available, I understand it may not be.
We'll make you.
I want to make sure we comply with the statute.
Well,
as best we can.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else for the group? Thanks again. Thanks again for coming out. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks,
out.
Thanks,
everybody.
folks. Appreciate it.